guys, it's Karen. Welcome back. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you are looking for a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. And I have many times said that my first customer is going to be spoiled rotten, so just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I am doing a merge of cards again with Crafter's Companion and Stampin' Up! So this is the die set from Crafter's Companion we're going to be using. And I had to cut the top off to fit it with where I was putting all my dies at the time. So I'll try and get the name of it. But if you go on their site, it's one of those, it's the Create a Card where it doesn't cut everything out. It cuts out the middle and then, you know, all that stuff. So this is a card that I made a few times for a wedding with that. And this is Anna Griffin paper. And I can't find that paper anywhere, and I just love it. But there was a stamp that I used, and I think it was Crafter's Companion, and it said, "Enjoy every moment," and I just love that for a wedding. But since then, I have found that Wishes for a Lifetime of Love and Happiness from Dandelion Wishes from Stampin' Up! In the new catalog. I love this, and I love that saying. So I could not also, I had bought tons of cards like this with the thing on this side and skinny this side, and I bought them in white, black, and craft color. Can't find them anywhere. Well, that's what I thought. Then last night, I was coming in here for something, and I found that I did have this one, which is the sides, you know, go up, you know, they have the stepper in it. But it didn't have it all on one side, but I was good with that. Sorry, I just need a little Diet Coke. Okay, good. All right, so I did find this out of one of the many, is this one or is this a single? I took a lot of the envelopes and the cards out of a lot of the Crafter's Companion subscription boxes because there's tons in there and I just don't use them. So this is what I did, and I used the cheap embossing powder, and I'm not going to do it on this card just because it just doesn't work good, and I don't want to ruin another card. So this is using the Stampin' Up! All My Love paper. And I know All My Love, and we used it for Valentine's Day, but I just want to show you that just because there are hearts on one side does not mean there's not pretty flowers on the other side. And this is another one with, they kind of look like arrow flowers, but then there's this pretty stuff on the other side. So go through your paper and just look and see what's on the backs of it, because it's not always what you think. Okay, so what we are going to do, and I got this one. So now this die set also has 3 little flowers that you can cut out, and they match up to the little flowers around here. So we are going to do that. So let's put you down. Okay, where is my glue? Okay, so when you look over here, the flowers match up with the flowers that are on here, and all you got to do is just glue them. You don't have to do it to all of them. You can do it to 1 or 2. There's really whatever you want to do. So you just kind of match them up. I want to come back on. I can't do it today, but I have went to one of our meetings with my Stampin' Up! Group, and we made a bunch of really cute cards, and I want to show you what everyone brought. But I think they're in the other room. See how long it takes me to do this card. And then match these up. Okay. And I think there's only one of the big flowers. I think I made a ton of them and I only needed one, so. I also had such a hard time getting these dies out of, the paper out of the dies. So what I ended up doing was just getting some wax paper and that is the best idea. Just put the plate, the die, the wax paper, and then your cardstock, and it's beautiful. One more of these. I have had such a horrible week, and I just was ready to just give up. That was it. I was done with everything, but I didn't, and here I am. Okay. I had to take my trimmer out of, he was on injured reserve because my little thing is off. And I don't know if there was a little, I gotta ask somebody to look at the bottom of their trimmer. But I'm thinking there's gotta be some kind of a little plug or something that goes in there to hold it on. It just popped out one day while I was, while it dropped on the floor, but you know, things happen. So let me see how wide we need the middle. This says 6, so we're gonna do a little bit less than 6. And I think it's a perfect square. Yeah. So if anybody knows if there's something on the end that holds their little arm on, could you let me know? Because then I won't buy a new one if I know I can fix this one. Okay, so that's that. And now we are going to put some paper down the side. And I think I'm going to use the same paper, which I should have some cut. But I will use this one. Just look real quick, because I'm sure I have a big hunk of it cut off, and I'll cry that this is my last one of this color. Because you know, the second I put it in my trimmer, I think we know what's going to happen. But here I go. Yeah, so nothing has gone right this week, and I really was tempted to just shut myself in my room and not come out. But then I thought, I'll get hungry, and will my kids feed me, or will they just like say, oh, where's that lady? She's not here. I have 50,000 pens and pencils, but Lord, just give me one that has lead in it. That's good. So let's see. So I don't know if the measurements help you unless you have this paper, but I would check on Crafters Companion's website. I know that I bought it off of HSN, but I'm assuming that they, because over in England, they do these big cards all the time. So I'm assuming that they can, you can get it off of their website. Here's the middle. That would help if it would go the right way. So I was saying the last 2 times I made this video that I have been trying to get to the point on YouTube where I can get paid, because if I could just support this habit, I wouldn't feel guilty buying stuff. So I went on and, because I have a lot of videos that have a lot of people that watch them, but not everybody subscribes. And I don't think you should subscribe just because I ask you or beg you. But no, let's just say ask. Beg sounds so true, but I am begging. So I guess it's changed, and it went, now it's gone to, you need 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views. So it doesn't matter who watches your stuff, it matters how long they watch it for. So if somebody's like, oh yeah, I watched a video, well that's 15 minutes, and I need like 10,000 views. So anyway, if you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and I will give away stuff. I will, I promise. I have an actual box full of brand new stuff that I said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, giving stuff away. But I seem to be talking to myself, so. But if you do the Crafters Companion subscription boxes, we're trying to get a group together to do a Facebook Live, because apparently those of us that have those, we don't use them. However, I use my, oh, sorry about that. I use my paper pumpkin all the time. So anyway, I'm trying to combine my two loves, but Stampin' Up does win in the whole, my favorite part. So anyway, there's the center. So again, I will be using that sentiment for the inside, but I just don't want to use that embossing powder. So anyway, it's a really quick card. I do recommend when you have into, you know, these really, really detailed dies that you put the wax paper in, because yesterday was a nightmare. But anyway, whether you use this size, or even a regular card size, it's just such pretty paper. I love this paper. And I also, the inside, I don't know if I said that, but it was Lovely Lipstick that is on the inside. So anyway, I hope you guys will, you know, get this paper and give it a try, because turn the love and the hearts and all that over. And just because it's not Valentine's Day, we don't have to tell people, we don't have to stop telling them that we love them. I mean, honestly. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I will be back soon with another video. Thanks for coming by. Bye.